Alright, to get the valve body out, first you're going to want to disconnect that, which I'll show you in the other video, but you disconnect that first. Take out all these like Torx bolts, Torx Plus bolts. You can use the 11/32 socket. I haven't had luck with trying to buy a Torx Plus 10 socket. It didn't work for me. But anyway, just there's like 5 or 6 of these bolts. Just take out all the ones on the side, leave the one in the middle, and then come back and take out the one in the middle, and then they'll drop it down. You kind of have to move it to the right and down to get it to release. Up in here, I've already done it, but up in here, and I've already put the springs back in there. But if you're doing the zip kit is you'll remove this, pull this out, and then you'll hammer with a punch. You'll drive some little metal pieces up into here as well. They're like spacers, so you'll drive these spacers up into here, and then there's like 2 different sizes. There's, I think the ones on the inside are short, and then long spacers on the outside too, right? After that, we put that back in, and then the springs in the zip kit you put in, short springs in the middle, long springs on the side, if I am remembering correctly. So yeah, apparently there's 5 of these Torx Plus bolts that are holding in the valve body. Now I have just this little tray to separate my bolts. This tray has, well, this is just the transmission pan bolts, and then you got all these fasteners that are gonna have to come out. You got like 2 sizes. You got 10mm, I'm pretty sure. Well, 3, 10mm, 7mm, and 8, if I remember correctly. So what you're gonna want to do, you take this off to get the whole valve body apart. You're gonna take off this bolt, take this one off, basically all of them, right? Just when you're putting it back together, don't forget to line this up. Some people do forget that, and then they can't shift, so don't forget to do that. So take off all these bolts right here, 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 here. Take all that off. Remove this electrical clip right here. You can pull that plastic, this gray piece back, and then pull that off and disconnect it. You're going to take off this and this, and then maybe before you do that, you're going to want to take off this cables right here, the wires, so you can pop it out, pop this out, pry up right here to get these off, right here and here. So you take that off, and then you remove these other fasteners. Keep them separate though, because they are separate sizes. The zip kit instructions will have different sizes, so I like to just separate them out into here so I know which ones are going where. But yeah, that's more than anything, that's how you can take it apart. And then when you're putting it back together for the zip kit, you can see I've already done it, but you drive in these new spacers right here. Now it's really important that you do the right ones. I'm pretty sure the ones without grooves goes in here, here, and here, here. All these 4 locations, you want the spacers without grooves. I need to double check that. So, but the ones that you put in the truck, those are going to be those spacers with the grooves on it. Now with the Tecum, this piece right here, when you pull that off, this is really important. This is why I'm pulling this apart again. This gasket right here between it. Now that the manual says that whenever you pull a Tecum apart, to always replace that because the seal's set. meaning that they take shape. So when you pull it apart and put it back together, you're not going to seal very well. Alright, so pulled the Tecum off, and like, I'm not super great mechanic, but judging from videos I've seen on YouTube, like, it doesn't look too bad. These pressure switches, I tried to clean out with air last time, and I think they still look pretty good. Whatever you do, don't use towels on this, or don't use anything else besides air. You don't want lint getting in here. And this is the old filter, and you probably can't tell, but these are set. They're hard. They don't have any give to them. The new ones, they're raised up, so you can feel they're actually raised up. They have a little bit of give to them. They're not set yet, so that's why it's important to change that out. Yeah. So I unfortunately didn't have that part when I did it 2 weeks ago. Then I ordered it, and yeah, so don't make that same mistake. Order the part first and then do this. Also, I mean, if you're comfortable with it, you can try to rebuild the valves in the Tecum as well. And there's lots of videos on, or there's a video on YouTube to help you do that. Other than that, it's not really 6L50 specific. You can just kind of follow these instructions and you'll do all right. If you just, there's a bunch of pictures, hang on. So you can see the instructions. It's pretty clear. You can just basically look at these diagrams and know which parts go where. These are all in the instructions. And let's see where. Now there's 8 check balls that come in a kit, and that is true for this kit as well. Okay. Yeah, so if you follow this, you can see what the order is and how it goes in. You can see what it is over on the left as well. So you can just follow that to put it back together, and then when you put it back together, there's an installation torque sequence that you're going to want to follow. The different colors mean different lengths of fastener, so pay attention to that. Make sure you get this oriented correctly. There's the fastener lengths right there. And you can see that's the location. So take out these outside ones, boom, 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 and leave one in to be able to like leave this middle one in, or so it holds it up while you're getting ready to take it out. I may have, oh yeah, there were 6 of them. Sorry, I misspoke. I dropped one in the pan over there. You just gotta go grab out. This paper is helpful to see what part baggies you get, what number they are, and where they go. You can see right here. So you're gonna get 11 different bags. However, if you are not pulling the transmission, you're not gonna do like steps 1, 2, and 3. From what I remember, don't do steps 1, 2, and 3. You're just gonna do 4 and onward. Don't make the mistake I did. I got the Torx Plus 5-point. It's 6 points, and it's a GM specific tool, so make sure you get that. If you don't, you gotta be really careful, but you can use a tight 11/32 socket.